Hi, this is Lucky Smith, and I'm here in Fullerton interviewing
Jeet Banerjee?
And Jeet, I understand you're an entrepreneur, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
So, at the age of 17, you started your first corporation. What was that like?
It was basically growing up, my parents kind of never gave me any handouts or anything like that. I was kind of told if I wanted something, I had to go get it myself. So when I was about 15, I got my first job, and I was kind of working at an office as a secretary and assistant. I hated every minute of that job just because I've always been a very creative person, but there I was told to do the same thing over and over again. But I stayed there for about 2 years, and then finally at the age of 17, one day I just got very frustrated and I decided to quit. I didn't have a big plan or any idea about what I was going to do, but I knew that I just wanted to do something where I could kind of be in control of my job, what I do, and how I make things. And that's kind of when I stepped into entrepreneurship and launched my first business.
And what was your first business?
My first business was JB Media Force, and we used to offer web design, web development, online marketing, and multimedia services to businesses of all sizes. The company grew pretty quickly. I had a local team as well as an offshore team, and I had the company for about 2 years.
And then you sold that company, correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
And then your second corporation?
My second company is called StatFuse, and what that does is it helps high school students and their parents with everything in terms of college admissions. So whether it's trying to calculate your chances of getting accepted, virtual campus tours, college reviews, anything that goes into the college process, we kind of built a virtual portal for students to use.
What inspired you for that? Was that when you had to apply for colleges, or?
The reason why we actually created that company was actually pretty funny. Me and my current partner in that company were actually at the gym playing basketball, and it was kind of an off day. And he was telling me that he was just getting ready to graduate, and he kept telling me he was going to get accepted to Harvard. So we actually placed a bet on that he wouldn't get accepted there. And so we kind of went home and we wanted to figure out right then and there whether or not he would get accepted. But we couldn't find any website that did that, and we didn't want to wait 6 months until he got the acceptance letters. So we actually started asking some friends, family, and they thought the idea was great, and we just decided to turn it into a business.
Wow, and that one's still intact as well?
Yeah, correct.
And your third corporation?
The third company that I created this summer is known as Vintelli, which basically stands for Virtual Intelligence, and it basically fuses directory listings with search engine optimization. So it's pretty similar to sites like Yelp or Yellow Pages, but we kind of provide a larger amount of visibility for businesses because we place them on search engines like Yahoo, Bing, or Google instead of on just our own database.
And is there a fee to join that website?
Yeah, basically our plans start as low as less than $1 a day, so it's pretty affordable for businesses, yeah.
And where people just go ahead and give you a website for that one too.
Yeah, sure. The website for that is www.vintelli.com, Vintelli.
Vintelli. And then I understand you're a writer?
Yeah, I do quite a bit of blogging, and people can read my blog and kind of get all my information from my blog, which is available at my website, which is jeetbanerjee.com.
/blog?
Yeah, /blog to get to the blog, yeah.
And then also, you're having a book that's coming out, but let's talk about your first book and then we'll go into your second book.
Yeah, sure. So the first book I released was kind of for my customers that used my services in JB Media Force. It kind of showed businesses why it was important for them to get online and what the benefits were. And my second book that's coming out almost in the next few days is called The Pursuit of Passion. And that's kind of the book where I teach other people who have ideas, hobbies, and innovations but don't know how to turn it into a business. So I kind of guide them through idea to successful business.
And you also are a public speaker as well.
Yeah, definitely. I'm doing quite a bit of public speaking in 2013 all over the nation at marketing conferences, entrepreneurship events, and even speaking at high schools to young people who want to kind of pursue their dreams.
When's the next place that you'll be speaking at?
I'm actually speaking on Monday in San Francisco at the Emerging Media Convention in Sofitel Hotel, so yeah.
Okay, and then also, we have a reader that had a question. Mm-hmm. Do you feel that it is important for an entrepreneur to have a degree?
No, I don't think it's mandatory or even important for an entrepreneur to have a degree. And the reason for that being is that there's no degree in the world that can kind of teach you to be an entrepreneur. Entrepreneurs are kind of people that have to learn on the fly, and every business and every entrepreneur is different and it depends on what they're creating. So a degree may add a little bit of value or expertise to what they're creating, but I don't think it's necessary to create a successful business.
And how do you feel? I mean, people have predicted you're the next Bill Gates. Do you feel that there's pressure, or how do you feel about your not overnight success, but within 3 years you've accomplished a lot?
Yeah, I mean, I don't try to get pressured or stress out. I think that makes things worse. I just try to do my best and try to kind of go what I'm passionate about. I've always seen that when I followed my passion and what I'm motivated to do, I've always been successful at it. So I'm just going to kind of keep doing that and see where it takes me.
And do you have do you have a message for your fans out there?
Yeah, I just want to tell them thanks for the continued support, and I really appreciate everything that they do by following me, even tweeting me, whatever it is. It's really great that they're out there, and if they ever need any insight, any advice, or need any help, I'm always there to kind of help them out.
And go ahead and give all the information where people can find you at.
Yeah, sure. So people can find me on my website. My personal website has everything, links to my company's book, blog, everything, and that's JeetBanerjee.com. So that's my name, JeetBanerjee.com.
And your next venture?
So right now I don't have precisely a next venture in mind, but I'm just going to kind of continue on the ventures I have going on, kind of try to grow them into major companies. And I'm also consulting on a few new startups and kind of helping other entrepreneurs make successful businesses, which I'm pretty excited about as well.
And you're also for hire for consultation as well.
Yeah, exactly. I do consult with a few businesses. I don't have too much time to do that, but I do have a few business owners I work with each month to kind of consult them and help them grow their business in different ways.
Thank you, and thank you very much for your time. This is Lucky Smith, and I'm signing off.